Hey everyone, the time is finally here. This is me starting my journey on the trading card live game for the tournament that started July 2026. Wish me luck as I battle through and become Pokemon Master. Hopefully, before this ends. If not, this will suck. Anyway, we're going to start off this deck with my Dragon and Normal. Not this deck, this tournament with my Dragon and Normal deck. Really excited about it. It should be a hopefully easy win. So far I've been going against the new deck, and the only two cards still I've had trouble with, just like everyone else, that Dragon. I have a trouble with the freaking, what is that one called? Starmie deck. As well as the what's the other deck? Not Starmie. The freaking fighting water deck, Garninja. So those are only decks I'm really worried about. Every once in a while, I'll come in with I'll fight a deck like a Slowpoke deck or another type of deck. But for the most part, those are the ones I personally am worried about. So I'm just waiting for my opponent. Hopefully they move and make a move. Maybe the internet's slow. I don't know. Maybe they're pooping. That's what I'm assuming. Sometimes you start playing this game and someone say, hey, take out the trash. And next thing you know, you lost because of time. Anyway, I've never seen this Pokemon before. Okay, that's different. Thanks for energy to attach to it. All right then, cool. Always do errand run because you might get a card you need. Don't have any other backup cards. A little nervous about it, but as far as I know, you can't be taken out in one hit with that Pokemon. Hopefully. But if I get the Chris, I think it's called Chris. Someone told me it was called Chris. If I get two of those, or if I get one of those, that would be freaking amazing. And that way, I don't have to worried about this match. I'll practically win the match. But it's still his turn, or her turn, or their turn, and we'll see how it's going. Hopefully, if I get my Dragonair out, then my deck will be pretty much a guarantee win. That's how I kind of see it. But what do I know? I do know. Anyway, yeah. So, all right, do that. 30%, and then my turn. So far, I could win this, and yep, I won. This was a no-brainer. No point in me doing errand run and wasting the person's time and my time at the same time. Yep, and that's game. That is game. Should I play another one since this was so short? Yeah, usually sometimes it will give me 5 little spins, but this time I'm glad I only gave me one because there's no point of overkill. Yeah, this was way too short. I think that's okay though. All right, let's do a double feature since this was pretty short. Hopefully the next one won't be an hour long or something. I did do a match one time and it turned into 30 minutes long, and I think that was the whole time. Why is this taking so long? Mostly because the person was taking their time, I think, and the internet and a bunch of other factors and stuff like that. But we'll see how this goes. And let me see. Hopefully, like I said, they don't have the deck that I dread the most, which is, as you already know, I said it before, but I'll say it one more time: Garninja, Starmie, and the Dragonite. The Dragonite, isn't too bad. I don't have a problem with this deck right here specifically. I have no problem against them because my Dragonite can do a one-hit KO, and there we go. The problem with I think Dragon Pulse deck, or I don't know the name, is because it does the Pokemon does 200 damage 2 times before you're able to get rid of it one time, and I think it's only worth 2 points if you take it out. So it's bro, you're killing it. This deck is kind of similar to my last deck. The only thing that sucks is no energy, not one. Hopefully, Oh, okay. I think this is one of the new decks. Now, this deck in particular, I have no problem at all with this deck. But as with this deck I have versus this deck, I can always win this deck. Even if unless I have like a terrible hand, for the most part, this to me, in my mind, this deck is easy to fight. It's nothing. Even though I think this deck was not specifically, but it was kind of a counter to I forget the dark legendary myth. I don't know if he's called is it legendary or more of a mystic Pokemon, Darkrai. Because when he evolved, he has an attack that does once it attacks you, I think it can't. It stops basic Pokemon from attacking. So basically, you got to be first. Yeah, I have to use that because I didn't get no energy. Now the question is for me always is, do I focus on Dragonair or do I focus on Kangaskhan? And most of the time I do focus on Kangaskhan or Dragonair because in the beginning stages, if Kangaskhan can attack, you can pretty much win right away. Then slowly I'll build up against it. Should I use this jewelry? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, so let me see. And then next turn, it's going to evolve into something stupid. I'm joking. Something I don't like. Which is something stupid, but not really that stupid. Let me see. You do that. My turn. Yes, dragon. That's perfect. All right. And then I have enough energy. Cool. Get you there and give myself a little dragon there. Oh, I forgot to do errand run. Always do that first. All right, cool, perfect. Give him that, and then then I can now attack. Oh yeah, since you have 7 cards, I might as well reduce this a little bit. Hopefully, this will help me out because having too many cards sometimes, depending on the strategy, can definitely help me lose. Not help me lose, but basically have me lose. All right, let's do this attack. Goodbye. Yeah, that was easy. And then hopefully, at this point right now, looking at my hand, my deck is cool. A CRISPR card would be, there we go. And I'm going to use that on my Dragonite. Only thing that can make this deck, my hand a little bit better is maybe Blessy, so I can transfer energy around or something. I don't know. This is it right here. Maybe an extra, that card that increases my Kangaskhan attack life by 100. Other than this is perfect. And I'm just going to keep on tearing through his deck because why not? Don't need that. Going to use this obviously on, I forgot to do errand run, I think. Always do errand run first, folks, because you never know what card you'll get. You never know. Come on. There you go. And then, yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot to do errand run. Oh, well. Unless I did. I don't remember. My memory is so bad. Memory bad. Die. All right, cool. They're gone. Well, energy water. Okay, I'm okay with that. Not what I wanted. See, I should have used the other card. See, I did kind of mess this up a little bit. Because if I would have used her, I would have had Blessy right now. I would have put out, what's his name? Then Blessy. And that would have been it. Yeah. I definitely messed it up. And I would be able to transfer the energies. But I guess you can't always get what you want. Okay. So this is the Pokemon I'm talking about. Yeah, like, I can't attack it. And that's okay. But Dragonite can definitely attack it, and that's okay. As long as I keep him up in the front, doing defense, I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, yeah, better. Good. Okay, I don't even need to worry about that. But in the future, maybe I should have done Blessy and get rid of some of your cards because you have way too many cards. Way too many cards. Sometimes this is a good way to like give you some time to think, depending on the person. Sometimes it doesn't. And this is a whole electric deck. Dragonite for sure. Switch out. And then obviously, bam. Did I do Aaron Run? I'm talking about have to do Aaron Run, don't do it myself. It's whatever. It's whatever, clever. Bam, easy. It is an easy Pokemon to fight for me, for this deck anyway. I don't know if my other decks will have a hard time, but I don't want to find out, not during this tournament run. Bam, and then I have Energy Revival, so not too worried about it anyway. I should have I have a water over there. Cool, so next Pokemon is gone anyway. So this match is officially over, but they don't know that, and the game doesn't know that, so I have to sit here and wait a little bit longer until they're done. Come on. Okay, I see your strategy a little bit. Never seen this Pokemon. It looks like a Digimon, to be honest. It looks literally like a Digimon. Or anything else. And let's do like a little switch. A little changeover. A little 1-2. Buckle my shoe. No one gets that one. Except for me. Where are you? What are you gonna do? You gonna do that to switch out? Oh, I'm guessing that he probably thought like, oh, I still have more time, and he doesn't at all. Yeah, this is over. Come on, there we go. Nothing's worse than accidentally putting a card to the wrong Pokemon. We're having a little glitch. I think my phone definitely is overheating right now, so bear with me. There we go. Let's finish this, and hopefully no glitch. Attack. There we go. And the match is over. And that's it. I think they conceded. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me on my journey to become the Pokemon Master. Stay updated on my journey. I can't wait to see y'all later. And remember, stay nerdy, y'all. And see you later. Gotta catch 'em all.